During a recent trip to North Carolina, John and I decided to take a break where the AT passes under I-40 in Tennessee. Heading east, I-40 goes through Knoxville, Tennessee, passes just north of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and then over to Asheville, North Carolina. The blue arrow indicates where the AT passes under the interstate. Heading northbound on the trail comes down the mountain and crosses the Pigeon River. It then turns right to follow the road that passes under I-40, and then heads back into the trees to the left just after it reaches Green Corner Road. We got off the interstate at exit 451 and headed down the ramp to the bridge that crosses over the Pigeon River. You can see the white blazes painted on the guardrail to the left. Once crossing the bridge, we turned left and you can see the trail on the right coming out from within the trees. We drove past the trail to the Pigeon River to have lunch and check out the river. There are not many places where you can eat lunch under the AT. Even with the graffiti on the bridge supports, it is still a very pretty area. We headed back to where the trail comes down from Davenport Gap. The most northern boundary for the Great Smoky Mountains National Park is about 1.6 miles down the trail, south from this point. For northbounders, the bridge for the river is at mile 239.2. We traveled back across the bridge to follow the trail. At this point, if you look closely, you can see the blazes that are painted on the back side of the guardrail. As you get closer to the ramp to I-40, the trail bears to the left. There is an AT marker painted on the pavement, as well as double white blazes on the sign supports. The trail is clearly marked on both sides with white blazes on the bridge supports as it crosses under I-40. The trail comes to Green Corner Road, which is gravel and has enough parking for a few cars on the side of the road. The trail heads up a set of steps as it takes you back up the mountain and into the trees.